Oke, selamat pagi semuanya teman-teman. Balik lagi bersama gue di channel FC. Dan kali ini kita bakal main Life is Strange pada episode 1, 2, 3, 4, dan 5. Oke, harus saja ini game lama. Game sekitaran 2015 ini masalah. Oke, langsung aja kita main gamenya. Let's go. Kita main dari episode 1 dulu. Kita continue ya. Kita new game. Tadi gue sempat nyoba teman nggak sampai selesai. Gue skip aja. Jadi sedikit banyak yang gue baca itu dari ceritanya itu bisa flashback waktu bisa kembali. Apa tadi sorry baru ngecek teknis ini. Kita jalan-jalan ini kenapa tiba-tiba nggak storm aja nih. Boleh sih ke atas ya. Bisa sih oke sih. Bukan sih. Lighthouse, udah ke lighthouse. Gelap ya, terus gelap ya. Gelap banget anjir. Cara biar nggak gelap gimana? Belum ya. Sama aja. Kelihatan nggak kalian? Coba naikin brightness-nya coba. Nah, oh di gambarnya gitu nih. Oke. Nah, gimana? Nggak kelihatan belum? Oke, udah mending ya. Let's go.
Come on, Max, you can make it.
Aneh. Backwell Academy 1910. Lah. Ntar. Kok tiba-tiba keluar baca. Nah, bisa. Oh, bisa. Lihat.
Holy shit.
Holy. Suci ya saya boleh ya. Oh no.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Ngelek kan?
Little pieces of time.
Iya, kayaknya ngelek ya. Taruh. Gue kasih dulu baca di sini. Gue logan semua ya. Oke.
But he could be talking about photography as he
Nah,
likely
belum.
was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow,
Oke, udah ya.
from color to chiaroscuro.
Now.
Can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition
I
in black
didn't
and white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Jadi dia ngerasa gitu kan.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
the eyes of those
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
Oh,
And
I
any
can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
What if Arbus chose to
Kalau
capture
gue
people?
baca.
My little camera bag is bad, but still kicking.
She had a brilliant eye.
Jurnal.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
I have.
If anybody else looked at this,
Oh,
what
jurnalnya.
would they think?
Oh ya, jurnal. Kalau lengkap. Mau lengkap. Oh, ceritanya accepted. Oke. Oke, ini kayak ceritanya mulai dari tanggal berapa nih? Tanggal 10 Juli, 18, 15, lanjut September. Oke, let's go.
To admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
He captured the essence of post-war beat
Oh,
America.
jadi kita
And there was
perlu
honesty
ya,
about the
kita
economic
perlu selfie.
conditions. I believe Max has
Kita
taken
buktiin
what
kalau
the
kita
kids
masih di
call
sini.
selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie
1800.
expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now,
Ini
Max,
pelajaran
since you've
fotografi ya.
captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Oh dia tanya ke kita. Tanya apa tadi? I didn't know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who
Yeah.
created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Ya kita dibully.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype
Terus
self-portrait was
mereka.
done by Robert
Oh ini cerita
Cornelius.
tentang fotografi yang
You can find out all about
selfie.
it in your
Nah,
textbook
potret.
or even online.
Udah kelar.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
I see benar sih. Oh, kita dibully. Ya, let's go kita ini apa nih?
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Itu yang bagus. Ini apa nih? Oh ini foto bareng.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was very fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Ya. Ada poster.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's
I love seeing
awesome
Mr.
photos
Jefferson
on his
awesome.
magazine covers.
Okay. Filtering. Temptation to get electronic mail. Email ya. Ini
That
berita.
printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could put on a whole gallery show with that
Dia
thing.
suka buat ngeliat
When I don't suck.
gimana reproduksi
Someday.
foto guys ya. Reproduksi foto. Kita lihat apa nih?
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class.
Oh ini yang
What
tadi
was she,
ini
15
yang
years old?
kita tadi kan.
And people laughed.
Look.
Of course, Victoria
Victoria
has to
has
have
one
the bestest, newest, most expensive
Oh jadi
everything.
dia orang kaya.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Oh anjir. Dia kameranya banyak banget dong. Dia punya mahal banget dong. Kita main komputer.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Kita pakai bisa nggak? Oh, bisa.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Oh ini apa nih? Ini editor kah? Iya editor nih kayaknya ya. Photoshop kah? Photoshop. Halo Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today.
Oh dia
Poor thing.
sedih.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Dear Kate, we love your.
Hi, Kate.
Oke itu yang ini.
Hi, Max.
Anjir dia kok suram banget sih. Seem quiet today.
Seem quiet today.
Oh,
Just
terlihat,
thinking too
ya.
much.
Oh hanya berpikir. Kamu mau ngambil teh nggak?
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today.
Ya,
I
dia
have
nggak
to go
mau.
over homework.
Dia nggak mau ada
No worries.
PR.
Let's hang later.
Sure.
Ya udah ntar aja. Oke, so
This might make a cool shot.
kita foto. Bisa kita foto sendiri kan? Ya, fotoin dong. Let's go. Oh ini ada bisa juga. Oh ini ada collectibles-nya guys. Ini kan ada collectibles-nya kan? Oh iya. Kita keliling dulu aja.
So cool that we can check these
So
out
that we
anytime.
can check
The
this.
Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson.
Foto equipment. banyak
This
banget
is
kameranya
definitely
gitu.
where
Tahu
cameras
aja
go to heaven.
kelas
Oh
fotografi.
man, they have those sweet old... So cool to see
So
Mr.
cool to see
Jefferson's
Mr.
actual
Jefferson.
published
This
pictures.
give me hope.
Gives me hope.
Mr. Jefferson itu yang publisher foto. Nah, so kita ngomong-ngomong sama mereka ya.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Dia malu dan nervous kalau udah
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Dia insecure guys. Dia kira yang Victoria ini lihat ngomongin dia terus.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar.
You're
Now,
better.
I know it's a drag to hear
I
some
know,
old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But
Jadi
you do
YouTube
have a
itu
gift.
nggak
You
bisa
have the
nunggu
fever
guys
to
ya.
take
Harus
images,
kejar.
to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need
All you
is
need
the courage to
is
share your gift with others. That's what separates the
Share.
artist from the amateur.
Kita harus share guys. Kita nggak boleh sendirian. Ih, kenapa bos?
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20... You can never escape the lighthouse here. Even in pictures,
Jadi
the
kayak
forest
kehidupan itu
around
nggak
here
cuma
always
kita
looks mysterious.
nunggu ya guys ya. Kita harus kejar. Kita harus ambil bola ya. Kalau nggak minta bola ya dikasih. TV.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Donasi nggak sih?
Here's the poster for the contest.
Kontes.
Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why?
Wah,
I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
kita disuruh, kita dihimbau, kita disarankan buat ikut kontes itu bisa. Tahu.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Welcome to the world.
Then I might send you a special picture. They're just getting you ready.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Biasa. Fase anak SMA.
She's so fucking shy.
Langsung pakai headset. Terima kasih download. Lagunya kopi mereka. Lagunya kanan, kopi kanan kan? Hidup itu memang aneh, historis. Kita lihat dulu aja guys ya. Siapa tahu ada secret. Soalnya setahu gue di sini tuh kayak endingnya itu santai bang. Kayaknya lagunya kopi Piring guys. Dari nonton gue di tuh. Halo Tante.
I think that's Courtney.
I think that's Courtney. Yes, subscribe for her. Jangan lupa bos. Ini namanya siapa? Tyler. Always waiting for Peter. Oh, dia gengnya Victoria. Teacher room.
Ah, the science room.
Oh, science room.
Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Portal untuk Warren Brain. Ya,
These
Missing person?
posters are popping up everywhere.
Siapa? Arcadia Bay. Oh, misi dari Arcadia Bay. Rachel Amber. Kasih banget sih. Emang.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Blackwell Academy Next Crash Blood. Oh, Halloween. 31 Oktober guys. Kita nggak punya apa kah? Chill bro. Siapa nih?
Leslie is always texting, but
Alicia is always texting. She doesn't hang out.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos
Dia tiba-tiba anak cool yang nggak ngomong. Oh ini awal locker kita.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Oh locker kita beda sendiri ya?
I love that picture of mom and dad.
Ya,
Hello,
begitu.
Jack. Kisses. Andy, you look like
Itu
the
fabulous Ashley. Andy, teman kita Andy, guys. Ada poster.
Yes, this poster must stop boys dead in their tracks.
Ini masih surat yang berduri ya.
That's Dana
Saya nggak
talking
tahu
to me.
juga.
I think his name is Justin.
Justin. Wow.
Dana is on my
Dana
phone.
is on my phone.
She's such an archetypal, gorgeous
Oh,
cheerleader.
dia cheerleader.
They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty.
Oh, Dana teman kita. Dana teman kita guys.
Style is always deep in her notes.
Dia
She
selalu
didn't come to Blackpool for
nyatet.
messing around.
Dia nggak datang ke sini buat mesokan itu bercanda.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren.
Pasti mas.
She seems like a
Nggak
friend.
tahu, Ya,
I hate bully jocks
akhir
that are
bisa.
at work.
Allah,
Andy's a
dan
Vortex Club member.
bahkan selalu membuli ya. Jangan kayak Logan ya.
Nice. I wish I
Siapa di sini yang namanya
could
Logan?
Logan.
Bukan login. Nah, bisa pesan.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Ya. April 2013. Vending machine kita bisa makan nih.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Wah,
That would be awesome if you put money. You can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
buat.
Don't need a PC.
Bentar. Gue takutlah punya copyright, Cok. Ntar malah itu.
Poetry jam tryouts and
Need a PC,
I
miss in the project jam. Not still backpack. Poster lagi.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do.
Save Arcadia Bay. Oke. Missing person lagi.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Kenapa ya? Hilangnya kenapa, Cok? Poster.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Dia punya AK ternyata. Kita disuruh kemana tadi? Ke bedroom ya? Kita ke bedroom dulu aja. Kita bilang, hey, kenapa?
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex
Oh,
Club
kita
disciple.
punya dorm.
God,
Dorm itu apa ya?
Selamat is such a
Dorm itu
weirdo.
yayasan ya.
But I kind of like that about
Dorm
him.
itu apa? Asrama.
You can learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on.
Baterai gue habis. Bentar. Sorry. Ya. Oh, ini yang tadi. Trofi, wow, banyak banget ya.
Look at these trophies.
Kita gitu.
Gotta give it
Bigfoot.
up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
Trofi lagi.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But ours are cute. Go. Figures Juliet will be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Vortex
Nerd
lah.
alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Lot ada.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Kita ke bathroom ya. Man. Kita ke bathroom. Wow. Kita masuk ke bathroom dulu. Kita mau cuci muka. Kita ralu.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Tadi sama sekitar kopinya graffiti.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Rachel Amber is a Rachel Amber. Tonton.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
sih. Jadi ya kayak sosial apa gitu ya? Sosial apa?
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu.
Sosial apa sih
Fuck
apa
you.
namanya? Kayak dia introvert gitu kan? Ya, enggak. Lanjut dulu sekali dong. Coba. Bentar. Udah. Sorry, udah selesai. Udah lama. Poster. Ih, ada lambang apa nih?
This
Capture
must
record.
drive people to have sex.
You can still love and learn without sex. Time on your side is common sense. Kayaknya tadi yang Kate itu yang suka nganu ya.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least
Bulan
I got
kemarin ada
a
yang kayak
class
gitu.
for that quiz.
Bulan kemarin ada yang mencet itu kan. Kita raup dulu ya. Ini nggak apa-apa lah. Nggak apa-apa, kita raup. Kita use. Okay, nice.
Just dream yourself. You have a gift.
Ingat
Fight.
guys, berhenti. Ya kok disobek sih? Bagus loh batal fotonya. Berhenti untuk menyiksa diri ya guys ya.
Window opens. Or something like that.
Oh my god, kukunya bagus
You
banget.
don't get a photo op like this every day.
Udah ambil aja fotonya. Jangan pakai flash dong. Nice. Dapat kan? Gila. Lah, deh. Ini punya anak cewek kan?
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up.
Oh, dia
You're
bosnya.
lost.
Dia kayak yang bully tadi ya.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
Oh no,
That's
kita
my
sudah
family,
dipakai
not
situasi.
me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
Dia
I
jualan
can tell
narkoba.
everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody
Oh, no,
would
dia-
ever
dia-
even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Oh shit.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Nah, kita balik lagi.
These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And
Kita bingung, kita
Victoria's
bingung.
phone rings. This is real.
Gila, surreal.
Can you give
Yeah.
me an example of a
I
photographer
cannot believe this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I?
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria.
Bisa di first time.
Why Argus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Hold right.
You're total.
Sebelum itu rusak guys. Bisa kan? Oh ya bisa anjir.
I did it.
Can
I
you give me
actually
an
did it.
example of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured
human
the
time
human condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Argus?
Because of her images
Kita diam dulu, kita diam dulu. Kita tenang ya,
the
tenang.
eyes of those sad mothers in
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself.
Kita selfie lagi, kita selfie
I
lagi
could
buat
frame any one of you in a dark
buat
corner
lihat ini real apa
and
enggak ya.
capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic
Oh iya
tradition.
bener,
And Max
beneran anjir.
has a gift.
I know.
Of course, you all know
It's
the
real.
photo portrait has been
I can
popular
tell.
since the early 1800s. Your
So
generation
I can go back in
first used
time.
images for selfie
Aduh,
expression.
melek.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and
I
photography.
need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I have to use bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their
Jefferson wants to keep me after class.
The French painter.
And I need time to save that girl.
A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Hungarian
and
process
give him the right
Aduh,
answer?
kok ngelek banget sih.
faces, making them
This icon mean you can learn
popular
use
from
effect that
1800s
were
on.
able to use.
The first American daguerreotype.
There's only one way around this.
Kita balik lagi. Hold shift. Lagi ya? Kita rewind terus kan?
Max, since you've captured our interest
Oh,
in
yeah,
our
kita
emotional conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Ini ya.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraits
Tadi apa yang dulu?
hugely popular, mainly because it
Tutorialnya
gave
mah
subjects
kita
clear
bisa
defined
jawab ya.
features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of Evan.
Oke, nice.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Mac, see, you are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
It's time to be an everyday hero. Oke, kita bisa. Kita langsung pergi aja ya. Kita langsung ke bathroom ya. Langsung ke bathroom aja ya.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Ya. Nah, apa lagi sih Mr. Jefferson?
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Not sure if I have one.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long.
Dan gue tolong.
John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go
John
on.
Lennon pernah
Don't let
bilang
me stop you.
hidup itu berjalan ketika ketika kita bikin plan. Press control to quickly undo. Oh, undo kita salah jawab kah?
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class.
Kita salah jawab kah?
Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse
Excuse
us.
us.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid.
John Lennon said kah?
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Oh, dia
Max,
ketagihan
you're on
duit
fire
gitu
today.
ya.
All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Oh, ya. Jadi kita bikin semua. Oke.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please,
I have enough
please.
time.
I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Larinya kayak itu ya. Ini gamenya kayak apa? Yang satu itu yang horor dari Indonesia. Lupa gue. Kita masih.
Retrace every step. I washed my face.
Ya,
I
raus.
shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Kayak dread out, jalannya kayak dread out.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than
Nice.
Nobody would ever even miss your podcast, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
kita reverse dulu.
Drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Oke, nice. GG, nice.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Dia masih
I
hidup.
just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Dia kayak gue pernah lihat dia di kita sana deh. kita keluar. Oh, kita ngomong sama dia dulu. You look just out.
Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Ya, kita didesak dong. Ya, kita disuruh milih anjing. Kita lakukan tindakan yang benar. Ya, oke. Kita lakukan tindakan yang benar. Kita report si Nathan mau nembak si cewek yang pakai tudung tadi ya, pakai kupluk tadi. Oke, let's go.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun.
Kita nggak snitch ya, tapi kita lakukan tindakan yang benar. Oke.
Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was
Yes.
hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Ya.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Ya.
Should I rewind and change my story?
You won't able to undo your choice after leaving the area. Coba kita undo dulu ya, kita undo. Nice last week
You look a
dia.
little stressed out. Are you?
Oke, kita lanjut. Kita sembunyikan kah? Kita sembunyikan. Kita kalau gitu, kalau misalkan gini, kalau misalkan orang udah bertanggung jawab kita bilangin tapi kita nggak mau, maksudnya tapi dia nggak mau ngurusin, ya udah kita urusin sendiri ya guys ya.
I just taken class. Female trainer.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's
Ya
the
apa,
truth.
meskipun kita dibully tapi kita bener ya guys ya. Kita
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust
jangan
me.
nyerah
There's
kalau kalian
nothing
benar,
to
oke?
hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team 2 again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I
Ya,
don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with the class. Please.
daripada ntar kita
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
aduh jadi bingung kan? Jadi bingung kan? Jadi bingung cok. Aduh, kita milih yang mana ya? Gini aja, kan dia orangnya berkuasa kan di daerah ini kan. Kita sulit banget cok.
Max, you better go on outside now.
Siap. Principal Wheels. Kita bingung cok. Bingung banget tadi. Ya udah nggak masalah. Kita urusin sendiri, kita bantu si cewek tadi. Oke, let's go. Blackwell Academy. Main tempat di sini cok. Kita jalan-jalan lagi. Halo Miss Grant.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Oke.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the
Kita
petition?
disuruh tanda tangan petisi.
David Matson, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high security penitentiary.
It could have Rachel.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can
I can
see
see
both
both
sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless us.
Oh, Rachel yang hilang tadi ya?
But this petition isn't about her.
Di sini.
Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old?
Blackwell is that old?
That's incredible.
That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Kita tanda tangan nggak ya? Kita setuju aja ya, kita dukung kan? Mereka cuma bikin CCTV kan, keanehan kan?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
This action will have consequences. Ya. Anjing, gue jadi takut anjing. Halo, kayak apa tadi? Mereka meraih hope so. Oh, tadi ini siapa nih? Siapa sih? Nggak tahu.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Oh, kita disuruh apa itu namanya? Kita disuruh ke flash drive. Kita disuruh ambil flash drive. Jadi, oh ini aja. Sorry, ini ada objektif. Oh ini. I don't know. I need to go to my room and get Warren flash drive. Kita harus ke flash drive ya. Exhibition panel.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Daniel ini yang tadi dibully.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
Kita mau digambar, tapi weird sih, tapi nggak apa-apa. Kita
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse, Rachel Amber.
Huh? You know her?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Oh, jadi si Daniel ini pernah disuruh buat apa namanya? Udah buat apa? Gambar si Rachel tadi ya. Kita nggak pertanyaan dulu ya. Kita hard to avoid. Tanya terus apa pertanyaan kita tanya lah.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Kok jadi weird ya? Udah di weird
What
ya.
happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay.
Oh, jadi banyak yang itu ya.
Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way. You're
Cerita.
a good substitute muse.
Anjing dia weird banget sih.
Oh, that's a good posture.
Kita di gambar guys.
Good.
Good.
Best portrait ever.
Good poster tapi cuma itunya aja. Thank you.
Thanks, Max. I'd like to draw you another time if you want.
Ya, kamu bisa gambar aku kemana aja. Gitu. Kita bisa jatuhin orang ini ya? Oh, bisa. Ini klub strike skateboard ya. Halo, Justin.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh ya.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Ya. Kita balik.
Yo, Justin.
Ya, Justin. I came to my slide.
But I'd love to see somebody do a tray flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Oh shit, you're not a poser.
I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Three flip aja, three flip.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Shit, anjing. Anjing. Sakit, Cok. Au. Anjir, sakit anjir.
Hey.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You never really escaped Betty, though.
Not really.
Not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board, too. Rachel and Amber and her punk friends love skating with us.
Hah? Baca lain, Bang.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Dots-nya nyambung jadinya. You know Rachel?
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day she
This
just
is
vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max. You can watch us destroy these rails.
Can't go that way.
Udah lah, bisa kan gak ada. Ya. Jadi dia temennya Rachel. Rachelnya hilang gak tau kenapa.
I've never seen so many missing persons posters for the same person.
Person.
I could go for a burger now.
Kita makan burger aja. Kita makan burger di mana? Blackwell Academy, kita makan burgernya di mana? Lo mau burger dong? Swimming pool parknya di sana. Kita bisa foto ini. Kita ambil foto. Nice, Kiki. Oh ini. Oh ada apa
This
ini?
is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Kita ngecil dulu aja ya. Kita ngecil di foto.
This day has been so insane.
This is so insane.
Everything is happening too
Everything,
fast.
semuanya berjalan dengan cepat.
And none of it makes
Dan
any sense.
tidak ada yang
These
masuk akal.
visions, this
Pandangan ini dan power ini.
I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep.
Bagaimana jika ini mimpi dan aku tidak tidur?
I did rewind time.
Tapi
So there
kamu
has to be
bisa
a reason.
memutar waktu.
And I have to find out why.
Pasti ada alasannya dan aku harus mencari tahu kenapa. Ayo. Oh tupai. Anjing tupainya kaku. Hayden, halo Hayden. Gila, dia tidur sama cewek guys.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Vortex
What the
Club.
hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night. Then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean to hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying
Dan
with all
ini
those
dia
rich
anak
people
edgy ya.
posters up.
Vortex itu anak edgy.
Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber.
So ini
I knew
bagaimana?
she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh yeah, and she was hot.
Serius,
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No, Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us.
Wah.
And I'll deny I ever said that.
Oh, jadi Rachel ini kayak top-topannya di sekolah ini ya.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What happened to her?
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Nathan Prescott?
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, but I'm still not going to party with him.
Your loss, bro. It's fucking hilarious when he's blazed. And he does always have the best shit.
Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye-bye.
No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Nggak mau. Di sini ada sesuatu kan? Bukan apa-apa gitu. Oh, ada graffiti.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Ada apa sih? Cigarette?
Ew, gross. At least switch to E6.
Ada yang duduk di sana kayak kebiasaan ya, di pojok-pojokan kelas pasti ini. Ini poster apa?
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Otter power. Oh. Oh, ini swimming pool. Lihat. Kita lihat lihat.
I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so
nggak bisa,
I better get back to my
berdiri.
dorm.
Oh, parkingnya di sana.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
Di sana ada tree. Kita bisa duduk kan? Yes, kita ngecil guys.
So bizarre to be back here after 5 years.
So bisa duduk lagi kasih ya.
I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider.
Oh, jadi dia pernah
Who can I
keluar
confide in
setelah
besides my
dia ngerasa kayak
childhood
outsider. Outsider itu orang luar ya. Kita ke dorm aja ya. Nah, sama. Kita ngomong sama Stella dulu.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know
Halo
you.
Stella.
You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
Aloof itu apa? Aloof itu?
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Now that's
Now that you
amazing.
mention it, he doesn't respond to Victoria's flirting. That means he has good taste.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
Ew.
Well, I heard that from a good source.
Hah? Siapa nih sama Rachel? You know Rachel?
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Kita ngomong lagi.
I'd like to study this photo if you don't mind.
Ya, bentar,
I'd like to study this photo if you don't mind.
Bentar, kita ngobrol dulu, kita kali lagi ya.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know.
Ya, he's aloof. Kita kayak tadi ya.
He
Kita
seems
kejar
like
itu, kita kejar
Mr.
informasi.
Jefferson just had. If Victoria wasn't the.
No, that's amazing.
now that
You have a lot to learn.
Interesting.
interesting. See, you learn something new every day at school.
Like I said, you have a lot to learn.
Ya,
Max,
sama aja.
see you in class?
See you in class. Kira-kira bisa ambil itu, ambil informasi dari informasi. Tadi ada drone ya perasaannya. Dorm di sini. Oh, ini yang main drone. bukan?
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You
Yeah.
have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Mana gue tahu, Cok. Siapa orang famous yang foto falling soldier? Steph Curry?
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Ya anjing dia. Ya udah itu balik. Kita ke event kita ke event.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're...
Itu kok mukanya swing sih ya? Robert Capa nama-nama.
Kappa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
Ya benar. Nice. Second
You're a
try.
kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Kita bisa lihat portofolionya.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Oh, dia pernah moto si itu.
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me. I hated her Vortex Club clique, but she never acted like she cared. Her friends were her friends.
What do you think happened to her?
Nothing good, Max.
Nothing
good.
Hah? Dia tahu. Dia tahu. Kok nothing good?
Sorry. I have to get back to my portfolio.
Okay. Dia tahu kah? Kok dia bilang gitu?
Clever.
Clever. Halo, Luke.
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Okay, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
He'll take himself down.
He'll take himself down.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
You sheep. Oke, kita ke dom aja. Udah lama. Kita ke dom.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Kita perlu ke room. Ini apa nih?
The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
Good lord. Apa nih? Graffiti.
Don't take it out on the tree, loser.
No.
Alicia.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
Yeah,
I
pretty
think you're
sure.
better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Bisa naik lagi. Nggak mungkin dong, ntar kita ngomong-ngomong dulu sama mereka.
Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
Okay, geez.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
Halo.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
First class.
How did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Yeah.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Seriously, Max, I don't want to talk.
Dia kayak depresi banget gitu ya. Kenapa sih? Jangan apa? Oh, ada telepon.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a reason nobody knows.
Listen to nobody know. Coba ngadu.
You'd think with all the rain here in Oregon, you wouldn't need to water the lawn. I guess Blackwell has to keep the lawn and plants well manicured to look good on a catalog. Howdy, Samuel.
Howdy, Samuel.
Hello there.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Well, only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
You know Rachel?
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prisoner? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery, positive and negative.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Thank you. Kita diperingatkan, kita bisa langsungnya. Oh, alah. Dia harus ngomong sama Victoria dulu ya.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm.
Yeah.
I ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way. That's the first and last time I expect to hear that.
Kita harus cari jalan lain dong.
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
Oh, ini ada. Okay, let's go. Kita bisa pakai water pump. Kayak water pump aja deh.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this.
It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Hati-hati bang.
She looks like a pissed off wet cat, and she's still stylish.
Get lost. Keep walking, hippie. None shall pass. Capiche?
Gimana ya? Gimana caranya guys? Oh no.
Damn, I missed something. I better rewind.
Kita miss apa sih?
Do you understand English? Get lost.
There's only one way around this.
Kita mundur dulu. Aduh. Kita tempel ya. Very nice. Oh, harusnya tadi gitu.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Kita lihat dari sini aja, oke? Bisa kan? Ada semua.
But no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
Oke, sorry. Salah.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
Salah. Kok gak bisa?
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
What the hell?
Oke. Ya, gimana nih?
There's only one way around this. Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
Kita pakai ini, oke. Jangan dulu. Oke, nice. Nice.
Let's see if this works.
Nice. Bener.
Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, no?
Get the hell away from me, weirdo.
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drop.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Haha. Mampus nggak tuh? Halo.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Coba kita meskipun kita dibully, kita jangan membuli balik ya, guys ya. Kita comfort dia aja, oke?
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there will be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
Wah, dia lagi bad mood, kita
You hope those sluts give me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Akhirnya dia minggir ya, guys ya. Kita jadi temenan, oke?
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
Nice speaking, I guess. Oke, karena nice kita udahan dulu. Karena udah sejam juga. Thank you banget buat yang udah nonton. Thank you banget buat yang udah komen, like, dan subscribe. Jangan lupa buat yang belum like, comment, dan subscribe dulu. Cuma like. Jangan lupa biar nggak ketinggalan hidupin tambah lantai yang ada di sebelah kanan tambah subscribe. Oke, thank you banget. Gue Fat. Undur diri. Bye bye.